So I get a shorts, a razor, elastic band, inch measure, a scissors. Then I'm going to start separating the bottom of the dress from the top part, because the bottom is what I'm going to be using to make the shorts. So I have a big piece of material that's left because it was gathered, and then I take my shorts, I put it on the folded dress, and then I measure the side aspect of it. Just trace it out the same way as is. That's the waist area. Then I'm going to measure the crotch, and along the crotch section I bring it out 2 inches because the material does not stretch and I want it to be a little bit loose. So then I bring it 2 inches out also from the waist to get like a more flowy kind of shorts. Measure it, come right down to the crotch curve, then I curve it down the same way like so. And then don't make your crotch too deep because it will make the camel toe show, so don't make it too deep, guys. And then I just come down along the line to the foot area of the shorts. So just ensure that you're taking your time to trace this out. Okay, so this is how it is looking at the time, and for this one I'm going to be putting elastic band, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go up 2 inches, yeah, about 1.5 to 2 inches, just to ensure that the elastic sits in the waist. So I go up so that whenever I fold it, it will come back down to the right length of height of the waist. Okay, measure it, go right across. And for these shorts, the center part must be a little bit lower than the back part so that the belly can hold in it. So that is why I am bringing down the center part a little bit more. So I go ahead and take my scissors and I cut it out. I cut it outside of the line, right, because I want to leave a little amount for the hemming allowances, no, the seam allowance, sorry. Alright, so the bottom of the pants is already hemmed, so I don't need to take in any hem. Alright, so this is how the front section is looking. We have the 2 parts. Then I'm going to take one part of the front part and I'm going to do the back shorts now. For the back is always a little bit bigger, so I go out by 2 inches on the crotch line. Then I go out by, this was about 2 inches, but if you don't have a big butt, you can go out like 1.5 inches and come up also 1.5 inches, because you know the back is always bigger because the butt is there, so you have to give a little bit of room for that. And then right there I am slanting the center part of the front, as I said, because I made a little mistake while I was cutting it the first section. So I measured the 2 inch from that line that I just drew. Then I'm going to measure 2 inches right along the curve, come right up to the top of the pants, curve it like this. Then I measure 2 inches on the sides as well because I need it to be a little bit big, as I said. So I just follow the line, come right up. So this is how the both parts are looking. I take my scissors and I'm gonna cut out the back section. I'll show you how both of them is looking after it's finished. I'm just double checking to ensure that I have the right amount of allowances at the back, and then I cut it out. Before you cut, guys, remember to check the things, right? Check them before you cut, that you don't make any mistake. It's best for your pants or your dress to be a little bit bigger than for it to be smaller. okay, because you cannot adjust it when it's too small. So this is all the front and the back looking. Now the crotch has to be on the same length. All right, so I'm jumping over to the top, and then this is the bodice, right? It's the bodice that we have, the top part of the dress. So I planned now to cut off the elastic that is on the bottom of it, okay, because I need the length, no, I need the width. I'll cut it right across, and then I am coming down by 4 inches because I'm making a half shoulder, so I don't want the full shoulder measurement around the armhole section. I just need half of it, and check it before you cut it, as I said. And then I come up by 1 inch because I'm going to put the elastic there. So I come up by 1 inch, that whenever I fold the elastic now, I still have the right length for the half shoulder. So this is how it is looking now after cutting out the parts that we don't have. Okay, so this is very short because I am tall, and this is very short for me. I will not wear this. So so this is me showing you now how it would look after you fold and put the elastic there. And that's how the armhole would look. So as I was saying, okay, so I have headed over to the armhole section, the half shoulder section, and I'm going to show you how I go about cutting this. This is running left me, trust me. So I fold a piece of material that was left, and I just follow the curve of my armhole and just cut it right out so that it will sit down in it and fit in it very nice. Alright, so this is how the pants is looking after I sew the center or the crotch area. So it's look a little bit big, but don't worry about it. When you see it change, it's going to be radam. I'm just kidding. Okay, so this is the piece that is left now. I'm going to use this to put on, you know, on the shirt, on the blouse, right? So I'm kind of like pleating it a little bit just to get a little more look and sew it on. So this is how the shirt is looking right now after it is completely finished. Yeah, it's flowy, it's big, and this is how the top part is looking after it's almost completed. So I'm going to be putting, as I said, putting on the bottom part to it because it's a little bit too short for me. So I just measure the entire waist area, finding the center part because I'm going to put a center pleat right there.
Hey. Hallelujah, amen. Wanna live my life, wanna live it right, can I live it twice? Silver, I got the fame on me. Wonder why the weight is on me. Wonder why your girl is on me. Wonder why she keep on calling me.